my beautiful people. So today I wanted to do a video of 10 things that Emily Noel made me buy, and she is, for those of you who don't know, she's a great YouTuber. She does makeup tutorials and beauty products, and so she's been on YouTube forever, and she's one of the, I feel like original, makeup beauty kind of gurus. And so I wanted to do a video of the 10 things that specifically she made me buy, and that she talked about in her videos, and things that like she recommended. And so I have 10 things that I really enjoy, have really paid off, and kind of really are worth getting, and that she recommended and talked about. So first things first, let's get started. The first thing recently that she talked about and she raved about is this Je ne sais quoi palette for the face. It has 4 quadrants with the mirror. It has the setting powder, a blush, a bronzer, and a highlight. And this is absolutely great because I feel like this is one of the palettes that does have like the setting powder, and so you have all the necessities in one. So you don't have to open 4 different containers. You have actually everything all in one. So this is a great palette. I've been using it like a ton. I feel like this color scheme fits a lot of different skin tones, and so I feel like it's really just a great face palette that's really just affordable and very kind of versatile and very helpful to like just save time in the morning. Now, the second thing that she also more recently talked about is this NYX Holiday 2016 palette. It's this eyeshadow palette that has amazingly great color payoff. So these colors are just absolutely great for the price. I feel like it came with a lipstick and I believe an eyeliner or like a eye pencil. And these colors are just so great. Like, they're just so pigmented for the price. Like, look at that. Just one swatch of like the burgundy, the blue, and the green, and I feel like it's just a great palette with a lot of pigmentation and creaminess, and just a very good eyeshadow palette for the price. Now, the next thing I bought and she introduced me to is these Revolution palettes, and these are very affordable. You can get them at Ulta. There's so many different kinds. They have a ton of eyeshadow palettes. They have a ton of face palettes now, and it looks like this. This is one that I got, the peach toned palette from them, and the colors are really good. They're extremely pigmented and very creamy, very blendable, and for the price, this is the Revolution makeup in London Revolution palettes, and it's just really great for the price. They're maybe like $10 each, and then I got another like a blush palette that she recommended with all the kinds of shades of blush. So they're just really great, really affordable products, and that I actually got a lot of use out of. Now, next thing, let me go in order, is this huge, awesome palette. I was kind of on the verge of purchasing it or not. I do love Kat Von D products in general, and some of her shadows are just absolutely stunning. And so she mentioned this metal matte palette in one of her videos, and kind of persuaded me into getting it. It looks like this. It has so many shadows, so many shimmers on the top and mattes on the bottom, and this is absolutely, even though the size is pretty big, it's one of my favorite palettes this year that came out, because you have all the neutrals that you can play around with, so to make like a day-to-day look. You have a couple of like the more fun kind of risky colors right here. You can go darker, you can go lighter, and this palette, you have all the shimmers and all the mattes on the bottom, and I feel like it's a very great quality of a palette. And even though it is bigger, like in comparison of size, it is a pretty big palette, but like you don't have to take it like when you travel. It's just great at home or when you're getting ready to go out. And I feel like this is a great great eyeshadow palette by Kat Von D. It is absolutely creamy. The shimmers are stunning, and you know, it's very versatile, so you can get a lot of great looks with this palette, you know. So definitely something I'm completely satisfied with. Now, next thing I also wanted to talk about are these four e.l.f. matte lipsticks, I guess lip pencils. They're very great. These are it. I kind of put them back in the packaging just so it's easier to hold. There's the pink, there's the berry, there's two different types of reds, a lighter and a darker one. And I feel like this palette of four lipsticks is great, but I was expecting them to be a little bit more matted. So for me, they were not as matte as I would expect them to be. They did have like a little bit of a sheen. So if you're buying these, you know, don't expect them to be fully matte, but they are gorgeous, great colors for the fall. So definitely very affordable and just a great product overall. Now, next thing I'm going to talk about are these Wet n Wild brushes. And she talked about one of the kits that they had for the holidays. I think it was like $10 for 6 or 8 brushes of theirs, but I got these actually individually, and they're only like $1 for these. I think $1.99 for these bigger ones, and these are really great brushes. I mean, they look very cute. They have, this one's cleaner, so it has like a white bristle with a pink at the end, and they're just really great brushes for super affordable prices, so definitely happy with those. And next thing, I think I have 2 more things to talk about. Now, the next thing is this Ulta setting spray that came in a little set with 2 beauty blender sponges, and I got this at Ulta. It was like $14, and it was just a sample of the setting spray, and then it came with 2 sponges, and these are extremely soft. You know, when you get like dampen them, they do, you know, work very well and blend all your makeup out nicely. And this little one is very good for like under the eye, or you know, like in smaller areas of your face. So definitely a great buy. And oh, I actually have 2 things now. So the next thing that she recently talked about, I've been on a search for a good mascara for quite some time. One of my favorite ones is the mascara, They're Real. I believe it's by Benefit. It's great, you know, it gives you length, it gives you volume, it gives you, you know, no clumps, and so that one is a very great one that I really enjoy. And she recommended this mascara by It Cosmetics. It's the superhero one, and it is absolutely great. It does, it has a little, I don't know if you guys can see that. It has bristles like this, and so it gives you volume, it gives you a lot of length and a lot of thickness, but it doesn't really clump your eyelashes together. So I feel like for, you know, a little bit more, I feel like this one is a great mascara, and I really like it. I believe this is waterproof. I think so, but it's a great mascara overall, so definitely would recommend this one for sure. And then last thing are these Revlon Kiss Bombs that I mentioned in a previous video I just did last week. She mentioned these, how like great smelling and like really nice bombs they are, and so I purchased these for, my favorite one is the apple one. It smells so great and delicious. Then the peach one is amazing too. The berry and the strawberry one aren't like my favorite, but like they're still really good, and they're just tinted lip balms. They smell really good, they taste good, you know, not like that matters, but like they are absolutely great. And she had a plum one that she recommended, but I don't think I've seen that one. I went to CVS, and these are the only 4 they had, plus like a coconut and a cherry one, I believe. So they didn't have the actual plum one because this is like a mixed berry one, but I would definitely recommend these. They taste and smell very delicious, and they are very moisturizing and hydrating for the lips, so good job Revlon for coming out with these. And I think that's it, you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. These are the 10 things that Emily Noel made me buy, and I love her channel. Shout out to her for sure. And thank you guys so much for watching. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, superlady246, and have a great holiday and a happy new year, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Mwah.